Hello, YouTube. Chaos Raven here, the Unearthed Shinigami, bringing you my latest acquisition. This week we have Mr.Beast Lab Platinum Series Stealth Panther. Now, the cool thing about these figures here is 1 in every 10 has a chance of being the legendary Light Panther. Will we open that up and find a Light Panther inside? We'll find out. Alright, it's time to open this thing up and check out its 35 points of articulation. That's what it's claiming. We're gonna go ahead and carefully cut this here. Yep, there we go. It's got a cool case to it. Let's see, nice shiny packaging. Let's see here, 35 points of articulation. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. It's got removable armor. It says 1/1 scale there. Weapons and accessories. Ooh, light armor. Alright. On the front, got that really cool picture. I think I'll probably cut that if I want and frame it somehow. Oh, they really got these things sealed. That was all the way down there. They really want you to work on opening that up. There we go. That's one lock. Did I not get this one? Must not have gotten this one. Alright, there we go. That should be enough to get a thumbnail under, right? Yeah. Oh, here it is. The moment of truth. Did we get the light armor, or did we get the Stealth Panther? Oh, this thing's in there too. Oh, we got the Stealth Panther. Look at that thing. Wow. Such a cool color. Alright, let's bring it closer to the camera. Yeah, check him out. Believe it or not, this is the one I wanted. Like, don't get me wrong. The Light Panther is cool. It's the variant, the rare, the chase. But for what I collect and what I like, this is perfect. Well, we'll see what. We still have to go ahead and take a look at it. Get that out of there. Yeah. All right. Now that's a sharp looking figure. All right, let's get him out of his plastic prison and see what this guy can do. All right, first we'll go with the sword here. Get it clipped in. Let's just go ahead and say snip. No, I said snip. And up here, I say snip. And here we go with another. Make sure it's up against that. Snip. Alright. I think that was all of the plastic restraints. I'll take those, put those there. Oh, that's a hard clamshell. It's already cracking and splitting. Alright, let's take the shoulder out. Yeah, this is hard getting this one out. Alright, so for this hand here, I had to push it up in the back so that it went through the hole here and then was able to take that out. These should just come right out. Good. Something tells me that's not 6.5 inches. But we're going to go ahead and take a look. Alright. We're here looking at how tall this guy is as far as a 6-inch 1/12 scale. Now the box, I will show here, boasts that this guy is a 6.5-inch collector figure. I don't know. We're going to look and see. Alright, let's drop this in here. He is, in fact, looks to be about 6.5. Let's get a better readout from the back. No, I take that back. He is not even 6. Not even 6. From the side it looks like he might be. But if you walk it around the back, he doesn't even hit 6. Which is sad. But let's go ahead and get a couple of size comparisons with some other figures, just to get an idea of what this guy's like. First up, we're going to go through a couple Marvel Legends in here. We got the Punisher here with the kit bashed Professor X body with the Flash Thompson head. Doesn't look too bad standing next to some guys like these. Let's go ahead and move these out. And go ahead and throw Lightning Red Ranger and a Fortnite, a McFarlane Fortnite figure. Let's see. Place stand. Go. Yeah, that McFarlane figure, that I believe is 6'5". No, that one's almost close to 7. But that one's still not 6'5". Last but not least, just for the fun of it, let's see what he looks like up next to one of the 1/12 scale or 6-inch Playmates turtles. Even Raph is bigger than him. Well, all 4 of the turtles would be bigger than him since they're all the same design, just different weapons, but you get the idea. Well, guys, as far as accessories go for this one, it's pretty simple. You get the 2 swords here, you get a set of open splayed hands, and get the shoulder armor. And then you get the figure itself, which, believe it or not, was bigger than I was expecting it to be. Now that it's in hand and I'm seeing it, let's go ahead and run over the points of articulation. Alright, after playing with this guy for a little bit, I came to realize there were some things that I really hoped that were what I was seeing, and unfortunately they weren't. I'll get to that here in a second. But overall, it's a pretty good figure for what it is. I mean, it's a toy, and that's what we're here to do, is talk about and collect toys. So let's talk about this one. So right away, this one's got a pretty nice head sculpt. The armor gets in the way, but he does have some range-ish. I wouldn't expect a lot from this line, but to just have that little bit is pretty good. Like I said, you could look up, look down, about that much. Look up, that much. And then he's got arm goes in a 360 here. He's got a hinge so he can hit that T-pose. Now, if you look, it looks like this character here would have a double socketed elbow, but he does not. It's single. It's just the way the design is and the way that the promotional pictures look. It all shows this like it's double socket. However, it does have a bicep swivel, and with that at the elbow, it does have an elbow swivel. Moving down the arm here, we have the wrist, goes up, goes down, spins around, and pop that out. And go ahead and throw in a claw hand. I did not heat this up right away to do this. I don't think you should have to. That was extremely tight getting that one in there. And then we got this side. Yep, same thing. Bicep swivel, elbow swivel, wrists up and down. Now here's the cool part. I was not expecting this. It's got a decent crunch from the abdomen, and then on the back side, on the back end, leaning back, it's got better than the front. But you can get him to bend and dodge and side to sides, which was actually relatively refreshing to see on this kind of a figure. Moving down, we got legs. They're on a ball, which is open here. They could have possibly done something like to hide it better with some armor going over the leg. Whatever, but not complaining. I think the sculpt itself looks great so far. I'm really enjoying this. It's going to fit right into my cybernetic world. And then, again, come down to the leg, and again, show you. Looks like from the back and even from the front that it could possibly be a double jointed knee, and it is not. It is single knee, but just like with the other, it does have a swivel. And then you come down the leg to the ankle rocker here, pivots, turns, goes that far forward, goes that far up, and that is that. Stay. There he is, all armored up, blades in hand, and ready to go. All in all, with this figure, I'm disappointed. I wasn't expecting something grand or even something like a Marvel Legend, but certain simple things I would have really liked to have seen. The double jointed elbows and knees that it looked like the figure had. The swivel was a throw, but we deal with stuff like that with Star Wars, Black Series, no big deal. I think my biggest letdown for this figure was the fact that it wasn't 6.5 inch and it was under 6 inches. If they would have said 5.5 on the package, I still would have bought it. I still would have reviewed it. But it wouldn't have been such a disappointing fact to see that it gets towered by a Ninja Turtle. Now again, this is a toy that is exactly what that is. It's a toy. But unfortunately, with the price and the fact that it says collector's figure on the box, I would, like I said, I would expect a little bit more. What do you guys think? Well, let me know in the comments. And don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Helps the algorithm move this along. And until next time, catch you guys later.